Hey friends, Sean from SGTReport.com here with some good news and a lighter video for once. Captain America Curtis Trump puts hat on Marine after wind blows it off, and then chases it down a second time as he boards Marine 1. Even the mainstream Mockingbird media hacks like Daily Mail had to report about this one, showing the kindness and the respect our president has for the military. Check this out. If you haven't seen it, I think you're going to appreciate it. And the hat blows off again. And what does Trump do? He goes to fetch the hat yet a second time. And I don't think that that's something that we would have seen President Obama do. We'll get to that in a minute, but just so people know, this was after Trump had just returned home from his overseas trip from the G20 summit, and he was boarding Marine 1 on a very windy day. So now let's contrast that behavior with President Obama's treatment of the military standing outside of Marine 1.
President Obama getting a lot of flack over his so-called latte salute. The commander-in-chief saluting a pair of Marines as he exited his helicopter with a coffee cup in his hand, the saluting hand, rather than switching his grip. The commander-in-chief just taps the cup to his forehead. The coffee controversy causing an outrage online where people lashed out using the hashtag latte salute, saying he was being disrespectful.
He was being disrespectful. And, you know, you say what you want about the office of the president and the New World Order, and say what you want about these puppets that we call politicians. I'm all for Trump showing respect to the military, men and women who serve our nation. Let's watch that again. Is this something Obama would have ever done? Oh, look, there's his hat on the ground. Well, my friends, say what you want about President Trump, but one thing's for sure, and Poll News Forever certainly got it right on Twitter. You can say a lot about President Trump, but you can't say he doesn't care. And friends, I'll leave you with this. This comes from our friend Liz Crokin, investigative journalist Liz Crokin, who wants everybody to know CNN's contract at our nation's airports expires in 90 days. If any of you have been to airports anytime recently, actually anytime over the past decade, you know that they allow CNN and only CNN to drone on with the audio on ad nauseum 24/7, spewing endless mainstream Mockingbird propaganda to the herds that go through our nation's airports. And as Liz Crokin suggests, please let the FAA know how you feel about CNN droning on at the airports. Certainly, our nation can do better than playing CNN propaganda 24/7 in our nation's airports. Guys, thanks so much for your support, and a special heartfelt thanks to my patrons over at patreon.com. You are truly giving us a lifeline, as YouTube is now throttling down all our ads once again. They're throttling down our subscriber additions to a trickle once again, and it's you that are giving us a lifeline to stay in the fight for truth. Thank you so much, and thanks for checking out SGTReport.com for real news 24/7. God bless. There is no content or conversation that will be protected from community guideline strikes from YouTube under the U.S. Constitution. They can issue a strike against any video.